Hi friends, today I'm back with a much awaited recipe, Sindhi Kadhi. Many of you have requested for it and here I am today showing you the way I learnt it from my grandma, the most traditional way with tips. Now Sindhi Kadhi is made only with besan, we don't add any yogurt to it. But a lot of vegetables go into it and it's very flavorful. In fact, when you are cooking the curry, there's aroma in the air that your neighbors may even ask you, hey, what's cooking? And Sindhi Kadhi is usually paired with malpura and sweet bundi. So I'll be posting those recipes also soon. Today, let's proceed to make Sindhi Kadhi. Our elders never used any measuring cups. All the ingredients were taken approximately. My grandma would say a medium-sized ladle like this, cooking ladle, full of besan can make curry for 3 to 4 people. So accordingly they would measure. If it's a joint family, they would take 2 spoons or 3 spoons accordingly. So just for an idea, let's check how much of it goes into a cup. Today I'll be making curry with 2 ladles of besan. So here goes the first one. Heaped spoons. So in a cup measure it's little less than a cup. So you can say this one will make curry for 8 to 10 people. Ingredients for curry. Besan little less than 1 cup. Tamarind lemon sized soaked in water. Tomatoes 3 or 4 depending on the size. 1 carrot cut into round slices. 2 to 3 potatoes cut into big chunks. 10 to 12 Bhindis, lady's finger, half fried. 10 to 12 drumstick pieces parboiled. Lotus root 10 to 12 pieces parboiled. And handful of coriander leaves. You can choose the vegetables that you like. Oil about quarter cup. Few curry leaves. Green chillies 2 to 3. Ginger crushed or grated 1 tablespoon. Asafoetida or hing quarter teaspoon. Cumin seeds 1 teaspoon. Methi seeds half teaspoon. Salt as needed. Turmeric powder half teaspoon. Red chilli powder 1 teaspoon or as you prefer. Jaggery or sugar 1 tablespoon. The ingredients list and the detailed recipe can also be seen on my website. The link is shared below in the description box. Now let's proceed with the recipe. This is called sipri. It's a round and thick bottomed heavy vessel. Sindhis use this mostly for all the traditional dishes. So now let's get back to the recipe, making the curry. Heat oil in the sipri. Be liberal with oil. For curry we need more oil. It's about quarter cup I'm using here. We have to saute the besan very nicely. That's why it's also called bhugala curry. First we add hing, Asafoetida, which you will notice also is quite a lot. Then goes in the cumin seeds and the methi seeds. We won't let them crackle too much. It's just, let them get the heat. Maintain the low flame. You can see they are not crackling and becoming brown, but they are sizzling so that the oil gets all the flavors. Now tip in the curry leaves and green chillies. Next goes in ginger, crushed ginger or grated ginger. Now on low flame, stir these and leave them to cook for a little while. The oil should be infused with all the flavors from these ingredients. Now we add the besan to it, gram flour. Using a ladle, we are going to stir fry this besan continuously. Stir it until the kitchen is filled with a nice aroma, and make sure the heat is low or medium. Don't do this on high flame, or the besan will become black and the curry will not taste good, and you will not get that real flavor. It has to be patiently stirred on medium flame, maintained between medium and low. It will start bubbling and you will see the color also changes a bit. It's nearly getting done. This step is very important in curry. The bhuna flavor has to come. Now reduce the flame and add 1 liter of water and quickly start mixing, stirring it so that the lumps are not formed. Stir and cook until the besan is well blended and the curry is thick and smooth. Later we will add more water. Now the curry is thickened. At this stage you add half liter more. We might require more water later because the curry cooks almost for 30 to 45 minutes. Keep stirring it until it starts boiling. After that we will add the vegetables into it. The vegetables that go into the curry are known as vakhar in Sindhi. Vakhar means all the assorted vegetables that are added to the curry. Now one by one we'll add first the potatoes, the carrots and the lotus stem. This is parboiled and cleaned. These are 3 go in first because they take a longer time to cook. Later we'll dip in the other vegetables. Now here are the tomatoes. We usually cut them into chunks traditionally. Sometimes nowadays people blend the tomatoes and add to the curry, but this is the way I have learned from my grandmother. Now the spices: haldi, turmeric powder, salt to taste, red chilli powder. Stir them. Later we are also going to add a sweetener, either jaggery or little bit of sugar. Little bit of sweetener balances the flavors of the curry and also enhances the taste. You have to keep stirring intermittently. Once it starts boiling, then you can cover it and allow it to simmer on low flame. Even then, time to time you have to keep stirring in between. Now halfway through we'll add the tamarind extract. Add half of it, later we'll taste it and then adjust the flavors. Cover it and again allow it to simmer. After 20 minutes of simmering, the vegetables that we have added must be cooked already. Time to add the other vegetables. So first let's check. Insert a knife and check if they are done. And also let's check the taste and add whatever is needed. Little bit of salt has to be added, and now goes in the jaggery powder or use sugar and little more chili powder. Some more tamarind juice. It's always good to check in between and adjust the taste. Some water to cook, as we are going to add more vegetables now. Added about 1 cup of water. Now here are the drumsticks. They are parboiled drumsticks and half fried bhindis, ladies' fingers. These have to go towards the end because they don't require much time to cook. Stir everything. Again, allow it to cook on low flame, simmer it. While the curry is cooking, the entire house is filled with aroma. Finally, add the coriander leaves. After adding these, we will simmer it for 10 more minutes. After 30 minutes of cooking, the curry should be ready now. The consistency also is perfect. Curry is ready to be served now. So make and enjoy the Sindhi Kadhi. I'm sure you're going to like it. Do share the feedback. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so, and don't forget to click on the bell icon to get notifications. Here are some videos that you might have missed, so you can check them out now. Thank you. See you soon with more recipes.